For those of you watching on Fight TV, Delta was doing push-ups in the ring as Cassie made her entrance. Whereas you see Cassie and Harley just sort of having a good time. They're confident. They feel like they can make this connection with this crowd. They can get them on side and they can have fun in the ring, which, you know, that's something you got to bring as well. But having that desire, having that focus that Lena and Delta clearly have, look at them, staring a hole through the girls.
And if you're Cassie Lee, how do you not ride that high? How do you not have that exhilaration and use that moving forward? That has got to be one of your strengths going forward. You have to hold on to that. And now this match hasn't even begun. We have all four women in the ring here. Delta trying the intimidation tactic.
I think it's just annoying.
That's it. They're just demanding that at least one of them start off in the ring here. You have to wonder. Looks like Delta starting off for her corner and Harley Cameron in the other. We have Delta and Harley to start this contest off. The bell may ring. Harley Cameron, probably the most inexperienced or newest person in this ring, but important to note, Harley Cameron was trained by Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears, the current WSW World Champion, trained Harley Cameron. Went to the flat back school where Shawn Spears trains the next generation of superstars.
Harley Cameron trying now. Mixed reaction here. Let's not forget that Delta is indeed the hometown hero. And Adelaideans are but one thing, and that is fiercely loyal.
If you have not had a chance to see Delta in action, you are going to see power personified. You are going to see brute strength, unbridled fury. I will not be surprised right here you see throwing Harley around, ragdolling her essentially. Harley's going to have to go back to the drawing board. You simply cannot go strength for strength with someone like Delta.
Gonna try.
A little bit of that wrestling action in here. Engaging in a headlock, simply just trying to slow down, take control of Delta.
I thought she had it then, no, but Harley regains control. Still in control.
Harley maintaining the headlock there. The headlock takedown. Forcing Delta down to the mat here and really starting to take the early lead.
Well, just showing she's not going to be intimidated by no matter how big and how strong Delta is. Harley is going to take it lying down.
Shockingly, Harley staying on her feet there. Delta urging Harley to hit the ropes again. Like running into a brick wall, essentially.
And worryingly, you can see Harley grabbing her left shoulder there. Possibly that she's done some damage doing those charges against someone like Delta. Not something you want to be this early in the match, carrying an injury.
It's also the kind of weakness that you don't want to be showing your opponent here. You have to imagine, Ben, if you can see it, Delta can see it.
Well, yeah, we're a good couple of yards away there. Pin already, but empathetic kick out, and Delta can't believe it somehow.
You have to wonder, some of these early pinfalls, are they just to enforce a bit of dominance over your opponent? You're forcing them to exert that energy, and now looking for a quick fold over pin there. Harley then with a cradle, rolling through.
Every kick out requires energy, as you just said, Sean. This early on, if you manage to get all the gas out of your opponent's tank, you've got a better chance of them staying down for the full three.
As it sunset flip to no avail here. Up, down, both women are now, you're seeing, dragging over to the corner here, Lena Kross. 6 foot giant making her way into the ring.
Oh, she wants Cassie, she wants the champ.
Calling for it. Cass says, you want me, you got me.
Both these wrestlers are fresh.
Here we go. Brand new champion in the ring again. From this tour, the first time Cassie Lee has wrestled in almost a year and a half. Now just trash talking each other, starting this early here.
Lena's letting her know that she's coming straight for that belt, and this is just a warm-up.
And again, you're going to see, Ben, this is going to be the story. It's strength versus speed here.
Yes, it is. Look at that. Perfect example.
Looking for a crucifix pin potentially, but no, Lena's holding on here, refusing to go down. Looking over for an arm drag, good counter.
I think it's the experience of Cass coming into play there. Gets a roll-up pin, but only a 1 count.
See Cassie calling an audible here. Notice that the crucifix pin wasn't going to work and flipped around for an arm drag. It's that 13 years of experience. Cassie has been around the world, has worked in Australia, worked in America, worked around the globe. Tag team competitor, accomplished as we've established. Now isolating the arm there, trying to take out that vicious lariat that Lena Kross has employed. Discombobulating her opponent, jumping around, forcing her to run again and again. Up and over, sidewalk slam turned. Again, has her caught. Lena Kross just caught in midair, straight down for that slam.
Now, we don't often talk about the psychological side of wrestling, and that's what Lena's just showing here in an absolute clinic. Getting into her opponent's mind by calling Cassie out, making her get angry. You get angry, you lose focus. Walking around, exuding strength, manipulating everyone. That is how you get into your opponent's head, and you cause them to be, as you said, discombobulated. And that is how you win a match. You take them off their game plan.
And that's it, you get someone angry, that's when they make mistakes. In these sorts of affairs, especially with tag team partners that you may not be used to teaming with, because here's the other thing, is you're still trying to work out what your strategy is with your tag team partner. Both these teams aren't exactly well versed with one another, so anything you can do to throw off your opponent, to get them angry, to make mistakes, is always going to work in your favor.
Oh, here we go.
Here you go, here's that psychology employed. Lena Kross goading Cassie. And again, with that vicious clothesline, taking Harley out. Lena Kross soaking in the booze of the crowd here, feeding off of it, taking her time.
And she does not want Cassie in now. Tagging in Delta to just try and wear down Harley. Harley being the one with the least amount of experience in the ring, you'd think that their game plan would be to just wear her down. Hopefully a little bit of inexperience will allow them to capture a window in which they can get that 1, 2, 3.
See here, Delta now has her up, and a bit of miscommunication here. Smacking heads, which gives Cassie the opportunity to fly back into the ring. Big boot to Lena Kross, clearing house. Oh! Bit exuberant there. Ducking under the elbow strike.
Oh,
now
straight to the chin.
Elbow smash of her own. Flying clothesline, building up momentum. Cassie Lee, World Series Women's Champion. Did you see that kick straight to the face?
She's got the momentum. She's wearing down. She's chopping down the giant.
Cassie Lee finding some inspiration here in the ring. Oh! Straight to the back of the head, that clubbing blow. Momentarily, Cassie took her eyes away from her opponent, and again, there you go. That's the sort of mistake you cannot afford to make. You are up against opponents like Delta, like Lena Kross, who will and absolutely will capitalize on any and all errors. Vicious thrusts into the midsection. Again, playing the isolation game. Lena and Delta have been really effective in being able to take away one of their opponents at a time.
I was literally just about to say I'm really impressed with this tag team that was thrown together for this show. They're working really, really well.
You have to wonder how long does that sort of teamwork, camaraderie last, because you have to remember this is still all in service of the World Series Wrestling Women's Championship. Both Lena Kross and Delta have to imagine they want to be next in line.
Delta now just focusing on that arm, hyperextending it, now back onto a chokehold. Just wearing Cassie down, draining her of her energy. You don't have any energy, you don't have enough muscle to kick out of a 3 count. Don't kick out of a 3 count, well, you know what happens then. We go to the next match.
You talk about stamina, you talk about the energy that you have to have, remembering that the reason that Cassie Lee is even the champion in the first place is she went through the gauntlet. The gauntlet match for the vacant title. So we know that they are no slouch in terms of their cardio, their experience in keeping herself up and going through adversity.
What's going on around here? Lena just running around and grabbing Harley thrusting her head into the side of the apron.
Just on the top right-hand corner of the screen there, you see Harley was up and then she was down. Wonder who did that, but of course, a very effective strategy.
If the ref didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Now you see, most importantly, even if she's not isolated in the corner, Cassie Lee no longer has an opponent to tag out. Harley slowly and surely making her way back to the corner now, but in what shape?
Against that whole divide and conquer tactic that the two wrestlers have in the middle here, that wearing down Cass, and then, if you can, wear down her tag team partner on the outside, then go back and wear down Cass some more. And then, you know, Harley may not be as fresh coming back in because she's had a bump or two to worry about. But Cass certainly isn't in any type of shape to continue on. So what have you got? You got two opponents who are just worn out. Whereas by the constant tagging in and out of Delta and of Lena, it keeps them fresh. Yeah, they're worn down a bit, but they're certainly fresher than having his face smashed against the screen.
Yeah, Lena and Delta acting like a team that have been tagging together for years. Just really, really clean, crisp tag team strategy being employed since the bell rung here. And now this is the first time Cassie trying to look for that tag, but cut to the quick here. And again, jumping through though, sunset flip out. Then Kross trying to prevent it, but now the tag has been made. Harley in the ring. Delta goes for the big boot, fails. Again, Harley trying to knock down Delta, having to take on two at the same time. Vicious flurries in survival mode at this point.
Sean, what's going on here? How are the two still available in the ring?
Oh my goodness, did you see that? Just like a haymaker of a backhand straight to Delta's face here. Building up some energy, building up some momentum. Straight through. Running through Delta. Cassie Lee is nowhere to be found, and Harley Cameron with that spinning neck slate, the fluid, nicely done.
Oh, strength.
Spiking Delta onto the top of the head. Two legal competitors, no. Looks like Lena just got there at the very last second. That may have been over.
Oh, Cassie trying to turf Lena out to even things up, but...
Good God! Like a scorpion kick from inside from the out of the ring to inside the ring, and now Cassie quickly making it up to her side for the legal tag. Now finally, Cassie and Harley getting an opportunity to have a bit of tag team arsenal of their own, but Delta saying absolutely not. Goes for the double clothesline. Double super kick to the face. This could be over, Ben.
Kick up by Delta. I don't know how, but she got a kick out. You saw Harley run to her corner in preparation for a tag, should it be need. Whereas Lena is still sort of groggy on the outside there.
You look at the exasperation on the face of the champion. Cassie Lee surely thought that the end was nigh. Looking for that suplex. Getting some momentum!
That's it, that's over, that's a spear!
Taking the champion in half! Oh my God! Harley,
I think as she was coming in,
second.
she was coming to break it up and may have kicked a swift shot to the face from Cassie. She was kicking out.
But see, you talk about that kind of well-oiled machine, a bit of miscommunication there between Cassie and Harley. I think you're right. Harley took a boot to the face. Now the champion may pay the price here. Up! Oh my God.
Struggling, she's countered it.
Cassie
Smashing, hey.
Fighting away. Looking for the spinning corkscrew suplex. Executes to perfection in the middle of the ring. Champion